constitutional deadlock, legal troubles, political realignment and controversies, caste atrocity and natural disaster. Tamil Nadu has seen it all in the last 12 months. What are the top 5 developments of 2023 in the Dravidian heartland? Vanakkam, this is T. Suresh Kumar, and thank you for joining me in this year-end show of the Hindu-focused Tamil Nadu. If there is one development that remained alive throughout the year, it was the clash between the Raj Bhavan and the Tamil Nadu government. It all began in January when Governor RN Ravi, during his customary address to the Tamil Nadu Assembly, skipped portions of the prepared text and references to the Dravidian model of governance as well as Tamil Nadu being a peace haven, and instead made certain extempore remarks. Objecting to this unprecedented action, Chief Minister MK Stalin moved a resolution in the House urging the Speaker to retain on record only the approved text of the Governor's address and not what he spoke extempore. The Governor stormed out of the House even before the national anthem was played, and that virtually ended the Cold War between the two constitutional functionaries and emerged as a full-blown war between them. The Governor also made certain controversial remarks hinting that the name of Tamil Nadu should be changed into Tamilagam, a stand on which he backtracked later. He went on record saying that left to himself, he would never ever grant assent to a bill seeking exemption from NEET for Tamil Nadu. The Governor also returned Tamil Nadu's bill seeking to ban online gambling and regulate online games. This bill was subsequently readopted by the House and the Governor was forced to grant assent to it. The Governor also made certain controversial remarks stating that the Dravidian ideology is an expired ideology. Amid all this drama, the Tamil Nadu government took the Governor to court. It went to Supreme Court accusing Governor RN Ravi of positioning himself as a political rival to a legitimately elected government. Against this backdrop, the Governor, who had withheld decisions on several bills, returned 10 of them to the House, merely stating, "I withhold assent." In an unprecedented action, the Tamil Nadu House convened a special session and readopted all these bills and sent them back to the Governor. While constitutional experts were debating whether a House could readopt bills for which the Governor had withheld assent, the Supreme Court held the view that once a bill is readopted, then the Governor would have no other option but to act on it. And this is when the Governor, in another controversial decision, decided to reserve all these 10 bills that were readopted by the House for the President. Most of these bills had to do with replacing the Governor, with a proposal to replace the Governor with the Chief Minister as the authority to appoint Vice Chancellors to state universities. Amid all this drama, the Supreme Court has suggested that the Governor and the Chief Minister must break the ice over a cup of tea to end this deadlock in administration and governance. As we step into the new year, it remains to be seen whether Chief Minister Stalin and Governor Ravi would meet over a cup of tea and resolve their differences in the interest of the state and its people. 2023 was also a year in which the DMK faced one of its biggest challenges. Central agencies such as the Enforcement Directorate and the Income Tax Department went after some of its most resourceful leaders and ministers. But the biggest blow for the party was when the Enforcement Directorate arrested Minister Senthil Balaji in an alleged money laundering case linked to a job scam that took place when Jayalalitha was Chief Minister. At that point, Senthil Balaji was Transport Minister in her cabinet and eventually shifted parties and landed in the DMK. While Senthil Balaji was taken into custody, the Governor issued an order dismissing him from the cabinet in an unilateral action. He hurriedly kept the order in abeyance after the Union Home Minister advised him to take the opinion of the Attorney General. In the meantime, Chief Minister Stalin retained Senthil Balaji as a minister without portfolio and reallocated his electricity and excise portfolio to two other senior colleagues. While the year ends, it's certain that Senthil Balaji will spend the new year in jail. But however, it is still not known whether the governor sought the opinion of the Attorney General on the decision that he took and if the Attorney General had granted his opinion on this. The DMK suffered yet another blow in December when the Madras High Court convicted Higher Education Minister Ponmudi and his wife in a corruption case and awarded them 3 years simple imprisonment. Consequently, Ponmudi is now out of the cabinet and he has also been disqualified as a member of the Legislative Assembly under the Representation of People Act. This certainly does not augur well for the DMK, with elections being just 4 months away. 2023 also saw political realignment and controversies. The AIADMK unexpectedly exited the NDA, blaming the state BJP leadership, while BJP State President Annamalai launched his En Makkal Yatra, placing him as a central figure to the party's future growth. He also rubbed the AIADMK on the wrong side by criticizing its leaders, including former Chief Minister C.R. Annadurai and Jayalalitha. Alongside this, while the DMK etched itself firmly in the India alliance, in the India bloc, it faced a major controversy when its youth wing leader and sports minister Udayanidhi Stalin called for eradication of Sanatan Dharma. The BJP has seized upon this opportunity, made it converted into a national issue and also an electoral issue in the Hindi heartland. At the moment, it appears unlikely that the BJP will let go of this opportunity. It will certainly make this as a key issue in the 2024 parliamentary elections. The AIADMK has so far not been able to attract any allies of significance, and it might hope that in 2024, before the parliamentary elections, it would firm up some ties with political parties. One other major development this year in Tamil Nadu was the attacks on Dalits in many parts of the state. One of the most gruesome episodes played out in Nanganeri, where schoolboys attacked their classmate and his sister with a machete, causing grievous injuries to them. Very recently, the Tamil Nadu Untouchability Eradication Front released a report which showed that in 13 districts in the state, school children took pride in their caste and indulged in caste-based talks. Also, the survey revealed that in many districts, schools were not keen on employing Dalits as cooks in the noon meal centers. That caste-based discrimination continues in the Dravidian heartland could also be seen from the fact that in Tirupur districts in Madathukulam Taluk, 60 Dalits for the first time in their life wore slippers and walked on a street where the caste Hindus lived. The Tamil Nadu government had also set up the Justice Chandru committee to study why there is caste-based discrimination in schools and how to tackle this. Possibly 2024, the government should be able to implement recommendations from the Chandru committee report, which it would submit and act on it to end this discrimination. The year end also saw two major disasters, natural calamities in fact. While in the beginning of December, we saw the Tamil Nadu capital Chennai and its surroundings marooned following torrential rains and flooding triggered by severe cyclonic storm Meghjam, virtually paralyzing life. Towards the end of the month, heavy rains pounded the southern districts of Thoothukudi, Tirunelveli and its surroundings, not only paralyzing lives, but also claiming many human lives. Thousands of livestock were washed away and thousands of hectares of fertile land has been marooned. As we speak, the people in these districts are struggling to get back to normalcy. We hope that the new year would be better for them. Before concluding, let me also tell you that 2023 also saw the launch of the Hindu-focused Tamil Nadu. On that note, I wish you all a great year-end party and also request you to subscribe to thehindu.com and its YouTube channel for more such videos. I shall meet you in the new year. Until then, this is D. Suresh Kumar signing off. Thank you. When I recorded this video, I believed the devastating cyclone and floods were the most sad developments of 2023 for Tamil Nadu. However, just this morning came the news of the death of actor, politician and philanthropist Vijay Kant. one of the top heroes of Kollywood. He had launched the Desiya Murpok Driver Kalagam in 2005 and successfully challenged the bipolar political landscape in Tamil Nadu, dominated by the DMK and AIDMK. However, his political fortunes had nosedived post 2016. Vijaykanth nonetheless will live on in the hearts of many people whose lives he had touched with his philanthropy.